In a small village, nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a young man named Arthur. He was a skilled carpenter with gifted hands, yet his mind was never at peace. Arthur lived in a constant state of lack. He felt he lacked wealth, lacked recognition, and lacked the very time to simply live. One day, hearing tales of a Zen Master living on the highest peak, a man said to hold the secret to eternal happiness, Arthur decided to pack his bags. He promised himself, "Once I find that secret, my real life will finally begin." After 3 days of grueling trekking, Arthur found the Master sitting by a small, crystal-clear stream. Before the old man lay no gold or sacred scrolls, but only an old, weathered clay jar. Arthur bowed deeply and asked, "Master, I have traveled a great distance seeking fulfillment. How can an ordinary man like me have everything without the burden of anxiety?" The Master did not answer immediately. He handed Arthur the jar and said, "Go down to the stream, gather the most beautiful stones you can find, and fill this jar to the brim. Only then will I tell you." Arthur eagerly obeyed. He picked shimmering quartz and smooth river pebbles. Soon the stones reached the very lip of the jar. He brought it back to the Master. The Master smiled, took a handful of fine sand, and poured it into the jar. The sand trickled down, settling into the spaces between the large stones. "Is the jar full now?" he asked. Arthur nodded. "Yes, now it is truly full." The Master then took a ladle of water and poured it in. The water soaked through the sand, filling every tiny remaining crevice. And now? Arthur remained silent, a realization beginning to stir within him. The Zen Master spoke softly. "Your life is much like this jar. The large stones are the core values, your health, your family, and the peace of your soul. The sand and water are the trivialities, the fleeting desires and the noise of the world. If you pour the sand and water in first, you will never have room for the big stones." Arthur was awakened, yet he still wondered, "But Master, if I only keep the stones, won't the jar be heavy and dry?" The Master looked down at the flowing stream. Heavy or light does not depend on the weight of the stones, but on how you carry them. If you clutch the jar tightly to possess it, your arms will grow weary. But if you set the jar on the earth and sit beside it, you will see that it is simply a part of nature. Arthur realized that for years he hadn't been living, he had been stockpiling life. He was hoarding worries for the future and regrets for the past, making the jar of his soul heavy with sand and water, leaving no room for the beauty of the present. Happiness is not a destination filled with achievements. It is a state of simplicity. When you learn to discard the redundant, the truly precious things will naturally reveal themselves.
Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos.